There you have it, Tyler Hogan, our new WBC
Ladies and
national
gentlemen,
champion.
inside
A clinical fight, Liam. Unreal, that back leg.
Unreal.
It was an uphill battle for Corey from round one,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I think when you're not used to someone chopping your back leg and someone's doing it, it throws off your game plan. And you can really see Tyler made it hard for Corey to find it.
Yeah.
Use his hands.
Yeah.
76, but he's still round five.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah, Corey just switched on a bit too late for me, I think I would love to see it again, but I think Corey just switched on too late. That's it.
I feel like after a few months,
Yeah.
I think we'll find maybe it could be something in the future because the both of them are in the top five of their division in the UK. So I don't see why it can't happen again.
I think that 61 kilo division is just stacked. We've already seen David Sinclair, we've seen Liam, we've seen Tyler, and we've seen Corey, and I think
And that itself is like a four-man.
that's a four-man tournament in itself. You know what I mean? So you never know.
But just to recap over the whole show, I mean, we've had a whole bundle of emotion throughout this show, from end-class fights, having blood all over the ring, and then to away fighters sticking their tongue out to home fighters and getting the crowd going. I mean, this card, in my opinion, not being biased, has really pulled it out of the bag.
Definitely. I think like props to Lewis for matchmaking and putting this show together, because majority of the fights, if not all the fights, are 50-50 fights for me.
God.
You know what I mean?
50-50, or it was all down to that one shot. I mean, we even seen it in the earlier fights when we had the first one was the right hook. I remember, who was it the right one?
That was Will
Bazir. Will Bazir coming out and finishing the fight with a big strong left hook. And then coming into the second fight was a KO by knee and punch. You know, I mean, it was always aggressive fights.
Yeah, I feel like even with the prelims and with the undercard, I feel like everyone showed really mature performances. And I think this was such a great representation of Muay Thai for all the people who came to watch it.
Definitely. And I feel like there's such a power in the UK. Like, in my personal opinion, it would go in the world rankings of countries, it would go Thailand as being number one. Yeah. And the UK is a strong number two.
Yeah, definitely. Thailand, UK, and then I'd say France.
France, definitely. We've seen that tonight with the KO Bloodline fighter coming in with a strong finish with the hooks. And man, I'm buzzing for UK Muay Thai right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's just going from strength to strength. And I think the current up-and-coming generation have learned from the mistakes of the previous generations. And I think they're improving at such a high rate. And even the kids as well. Like, we've not seen kids on Leapfrog yet, but even the kids in the UK, they're just getting better and better. It wouldn't surprise me if in like 5 years' time from now, we are kind of like Thailand.
Yes. And you can see it now because there's a high amount of 3-round fights. You're starting to see this hybrid style Muay Thai style coming about. Like, you have all the greats from the UK that were fighting that had the very traditional style, you know? However, you're coming across a lot more boxers now that are initiating clinching and kicking as if they were kickboxers. Sorry, punching like kickboxers and then initiating clinch like strong Thai boxers.
I think loads of fighters are starting to realise that at the highest level, you have to be adaptable and you have to be well-rounded. You can't just be amazing at one thing. You've got to be good at everything, but you'll have your specialty that you're bloody amazing at.
Oh, unbelievable. And I'm already looking forward to the next show, as I know you guys are too. I can feel it through the camera lens. I can see the excitement in your eyes. I can see the dribble going down your face because it's going down mine behind the mic right now. However, matchmaking will begin very soon. A date will be announced even sooner, I should imagine. But Liam, let's talk a little bit about you. When are you hoping to be out next?
So my next fight should be in October. I'm more than likely to be on Muay Thai Grand Prix. I'm not sure who I'm fighting yet. Hopefully for a world title, but we'll see.
Oh, come on. Hopefully I'll be joining you on that same card, my brother. And again, I'd like to say a massive, massive thank you to the ones that joined us tonight or today in the panel box. Obviously, we have Mr. Liam Patel, UK #1, absolute charm of the sport and an absolute gentleman in and outside of the ring. We had Mr. Dan McGowan, who is 2-time world champion, ex-UK #1 and unbeaten in Rajadam and Lumpini. We also had Luke the Lion Thompson, who is also a training partner of myself, who fights and is signed to MTGP. And then who else? We had Mr. Joe Turner that joined in, and of course,
yourself,
Mr. Alex Bishola, and Mr. Big Sexy himself, Kieran Shanahan. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure, to say the least, to get this show kicked off and to share these memories with you guys. I think this is the start of something absolutely spectacularly beautiful in the UK, as we want to try and retain UK fighters and fighting around the UK circuit, having a buzz here. It's absolutely spectacular to have fighters fighting abroad, but I feel like there's nothing like a strong UK card with some of the UK's hottest prospects.
100%. And I think with what Leapfrog are doing, I think we'll see more of that.
100%. So, on behalf of myself, Mr. Liam Patel, commentators Dean Blunt, Ed Seed, our MC, Tom Barkham, and the rest of the team here at Leapfrog Fight TV and at Leapfrog Fight Night 1, live from Venue 360 here in Luton, I would like to say we are over and out. And guys, it has been emotional. Thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you all a very, very happy Sunday.
Bosh!
Lemash!